Release all anger. Snapdragon. The snapdragon. Don't give power to negative words. Let me check myself. Did I say something negative? Because I just don't understand. Check myself. Speak from your higher self and make your communications peaceful and loving. Okay, I'm going to keep this card out for myself. Not because of the anger, but because talking about all of the stuff from the other side, or the different, all of the stuff from the other side, it's a time and a space for that. Okay, and I had to learn that now. But it's a time and a space for that. Okay. Freya. Now she talking about be bold. Now she ain't talking to me because I'm not going to talk about that. But it says unleash your adventurous side, take risk and be daring, start delegating, give people things to do, show people where you need help, how you need help, reach out to folks. Have some fun. Have some fun. Your wishes are coming true, sweet pea. What your heart has been longing for is getting closer every day. Remain detached from drama or being dramatic. All right. Open your heart, red rose. Your potential for greater love rests in opening your heart. Blockages and wounds from your past will be healed, and you'll be met with the true passion you seek. Put your heart into it. You can do it. Put your heart into it. I can do it. Put my heart into it. Gonna do it. Do it. Do it. Do. I'm mixing up sounds. Fertility. It's time for you to move into a space. Some of you may even need to listen to some shamanic drumming. You can listen to some harmonicas, flute music. Something to do, excuse me, vegans and vegetarians and whatnot, something to do with animal hide, animal print here. Yeah. All right. So, detaching from drama has a lot to do with you getting what it is that you need. This Three of Cups and this Hermit. Taking time out to really review and reflect on what it is that you need help with and who can possibly help you with joy in their heart. Because you need to know what do you want to, I need to, what's the exchange for you helping? Okay? Because don't get caught up in a situation. There's a reconciliation now. Maybe some of you are reconciling with this King of Swords, or a King of Swords is having you to reconcile with a Virgo. Something of that. I feel like there's going to be a lot of get up and go for many of you, so it's going to be very important that you do ask for help, ask for assistance. You never know who may be able to assist you, who may have a connect or a contact that you may need, so you want to be mindful of that. At night, if you have insomnia, or if you are going through a phase, I'm not going to say a spell, but you're going through a phase of ascension that has to do with you being up. Okay? Insomnia. I'm going to keep you in my prayers. Because that shit ain't no joke. Because you be up. I'm talking about up. In the middle of the night like it's daytime. So you got to figure out what's going on. Make sure that you don't have any underlying health conditions that will be causing that. That's first and foremost, because I'm not a doctor, but I do know from personal experience, as well as some things that I read, that insomnia, when it comes to that you are going into a whole other space and there's a lot that is required of you. You won't need a lot of sleep anyway. We really don't need a lot of sleep. We don't. We don't need a lot of anything, actually. But that's neither here nor there. You get caught up in the matrix of things, as they call it. When you get too caught up in everything that weighs heavy on you. What's weighing heavy on you? What's weighing heavy on you? Why is it so heavy on you? How did it become this heavy on you? What can you do to relieve yourself of this heaviness? But I do feel like at nighttime it's going to be very important that you work on what you need to. Try not to be frustrated that you were up so late. Try not to be frustrated that you're receiving a lot of information. Write voice notes, right? Because I'm telling you, this is the equivalent of if you do call somebody and they answer, you need to balance yourself out so that you won't have this person up all night listening to you talk. Because when this insomnia kicks in like this, a person will turn into a philosopher of some sort. There's no drugs, and a lot of times people be like, oh, them drugs. It's not drugs, baby. They turn into a philosopher. They are pulling in a lot of ascended master energy. They pull in a lot of heightened awareness because that goes to the triggering in the brain. You're wide open to a lot of information, but it's more covered. When you're open to a lot of information and it's covered, you're going to realize the connection of things on a whole other level. You'll be able to explain it in a whole other way. Life will make more sense. This is the equivalent. Some of y'all about to go through it. 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 I don't know what to tell you, baby. It's a beautiful thing. I like to come with me. Some of y'all about to go through that level of expertise, that level of mastery, that level of, you know that it's more than intuition. That level of consciousness that people are seeing too is beautiful. Because it make you, if someone had to, it's the equivalent of if you didn't know any better and somebody come to you and be like, yeah, your there's a message that your loved one has for you, and you looking at them like, bitch, my loved one been gone for a long time, and they 5150 your ass because you done talk to the wrong person. Yes, this person is crazy. They just talking out their head. It's the equivalent of somebody seeing you or trying to diagnose you and thinking that your ass on drugs. This is the type of information that you are going to be getting. This is the level of the information is not going to make sense to the people that you talk to on a regular basis. It's not. And that can be frustrating. So be mindful. That's what I'm saying. You're going to have to get your temperance together at night. Speak in moderation. Sit in moderation. Write in moderation. Record in moderation. This is the energy. This is a whole other realm of intelligence. So some of you may be artists, or you may write movies, you may write scripts. Whatever this is gonna be the energy that you need for that, because it's kicking in, and you have to enjoy it while you have it. Because what happens is, after so long, once you integrate what you need from it, once you integrate what you need from it, you are going to a space where you feel like you're back to normal, you're speaking normal, you're thinking normal, what have you. Bitch, you'll never be normal again. But the thing about it is, you want to take advantage of that heightened intelligence. I'd like to see it, honestly, but I know that everybody can't handle that, because you'll want to. It's not a download in a sense. This is something that's already been there. It just was dormant for a very long time. Welcome it. You're going to see how important it is, because once you go through that, every time that it happens, you already gonna know. You already gonna know how to maneuver. You're gonna already know what's going to be required of you. You're gonna know how to sit. What's the name? Lucy. Lucy. Yeah. That Christ consciousness in your mouth that you're going to taste, you're going to know if you ain't never tasted it in your mouth, because it comes out of nowhere. And what happens, unless you can do it, you can intentionally do it. Now, I ain't going to hold you. There's a way to intentionally get that taste it. But I think for some of you who have never tasted it, you're going to see what I'm talking about. It's going to be some excitement, because you got more. Your taste buds are so important. Even if you hum and put your tongue at the top, your tongue to the roof of your mouth, and hum or chant or what have you, it takes it to a whole other level. It radiates throughout your being because your tongue is so powerful. Okay, now I'm mature now. So yeah, you're gonna see what I mean when I be talking about tasting the Christ consciousness, because you don't need aphrodisiacs, you don't need DMT, you don't need shrooms, you don't need all of those things, right? And you know what's crazy about it? I remember when I first started smoking weed, and people would be like, "Oh, you don't need weed to do this and do that." Like, man, shut up, right? And then, you know, the more you keep living, you realize, yeah, I don't need that shit. You know what I mean? You learn how to take yourself there. You learn how to, I can't explain it. But I know many of you have entertained it. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. So that's the equivalent of that Christ consciousness that many of you are about to taste and about to witness and experience what it means to be, and we just gonna say it. What it means to be a high level being. What does it mean? Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm finna go, because y'all at work and stuff. We do, that's true. We had the power of life, death in our tongue, that's true. Okay, Kano. Yeah, go watch Lucy. And you'll see what I mean. She took that shit but the thing is, she turned in, she evaporated basically. She was okay with it though, because once you get to a certain space, you understand life and death. You understand why things happen the way they are. Your emotions, you're not as emotional. That's why people who are extremely intelligent, they just extremely. It's like, do you have feelings? Like, yeah. They just don't express them like that because they don't allow certain things to get to them like that, because they get it on a whole other level. But they no longer allow emotions to deprive them of their happiness, their joy, whatever that is to them. Because a lot of them, their joy is in being in the dark by themselves, writing something or reading something and creating something that we all need here. But yeah, so I'm excited for whoever I'm talking to. I'm excited for myself, because hopefully I move back into that space, because it comes and it goes. But overall, in order to stay in it, it's going to take for you to there's some life changes that go with it to really stay in it. But when it does come, it has a certain amount of time. But whoever it is that is going through those ascension symptoms where you just ain't getting no sleep. You ain't getting no sleep, but you know that you're not tired. Because you begin to understand you won't be tired. You won't be in a space where you have brain fog. You know how people, if they don't get sleep for a certain amount of days, their brain don't work right? When you go through this part of the ascension process, your brain will function like you have no idea. The clarity. You have to remind yourself to put something in your body. You got to remind yourself to drink something. You got to remind yourself these other things, because you are literally here, but you are not here. All right? All right, I love y'all. I'm finna go for real. All right, so Instagram. I know that's right, Didi. Didi said do your breath work and hand it over to Source. Okay. But that little banana, apple, banana. They got a newborn in. What y'all done did to Borny? I like eating apples and bananas. Bananas. I like eating apples and bananas. Bananas. All right. Love y'all. Bye, y'all. Jessica say keep going. Thank you. Y'all play too much. I like eating apples and bananas. Bananas. like eating apples and bananas. Then I had to lay up off them pineapples, man. I had to lay off them pineapples. The citrus was getting to me, child. I'm gonna try it again. But I got some mangoes in there. I'm finna go in there and do that. Got some mangoes and some papaya. You're welcome. Thank you all for joining me here today. So let me know if this live acted up. I don't think that you said that it did. Y'all let me know if this live acted up. I appreciate y'all.